Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. He's done it again. Starmer has opened his mouth and criticised his Chancellor, and then she's just gone, ah! This woman keeps crying because she's shit at her job. If she keeps crying when people criticise her for doing a really bad job, then she needs to stop doing that job, don't you think? Not only for the good of the country, but for the good of her own mental health. Here's a picture of her today at the conference. And there you go. She's in tears. You can see she's quite clearly in an emotional state. The camera's panned onto the Labour minister. Viewers were flocking to X. Viewers were going onto Facebook. They're going to all the socials because it looks like she's about to burst into tears again. This whilst Starmer was busy delivering his much anticipated speech. Well, she looked up to the Prime Minister and you could just see the tears coming out of the eyes. Why does she keep crying? This is excruciating to watch. This woman is clearly incapable of doing the job, and she knows it. And at the time that happened, Starmer was droning on as a usual. Sounds like the teacher out of the Charlie Brown cartoon, doesn't he? And he was droning and droning, and he was starting to talk about the economy and how it wasn't doing as good as they expected, but it was going to get better. And she's sitting there looking absolutely bloody miserable. You can tell that her days must be close to being over now. She's toast. If she keeps crying like this, she cannot go on. Now remember, the first time she said, it was a personal matter. What's it going to be this time? Onions. Pulls out onion. It's a joke. Starmer said that he was defending it, saying that there were difficult decisions and that it had made things look bad and so forth. And he started going on and blathering on about his national renewal bollocks again. And it's it's unbelievable. She's got to go. She cannot. I wonder how many billions it cost Britain this time with each and every tear coming down that doleful face. Just quit, Rachel. Just quit. Nobody will blame you for quitting. You're obviously miserable. We know you're incapable. Just go. Do us all a favour. And honestly, it will feel like the weight is lifted off your shoulder. Think of David Cameron the morning he resigned. He walked out. They had the plinth there in Downing Street. He walked out and he announced, this was after the Brexit vote, and he announced he was retiring. He was resigning as Prime Minister. And then he turned and walked back in. As he went, he was whistling a happy little tune. It's as though the cares of the world had been lifted off the man. He goes, I don't have that anymore. I don't care anymore. It's nice. Be like Cameron, Rachel. Just go. Thanks very much.